welcome back to the start of the new video. How y'all doing? This would kind of be like a little morning in my life video, kind of somewhat my normal morning routine that helps get my day started, I would say. And still, I don't know why my coffee for some reason tastes a little weak. I just had to make up a little more, which you all have probably seen somewhat in the middle of the beginning of this video. I had the little instant Folgers coffee, and it's like the little packages, and normally I can open it up and just add regular hot water or cold water from the sink, and it just automatically dissolves. Like, I don't necessarily have to use my coffee maker if I choose not to. And it basically like the brand where you can make like espresso drink. But I think when I do my Instacart, probably I want to say this upcoming week, I probably just go back to either getting that little already made cold coffee from Aldi's, that brand, or if not, we'll see, because I've been wanting to do another Kroger. But we'll see, because I gotta say, I gotta try to budget my funds the best way I can, because I do want to get some more of that caramel, what's that, the caramel syrup, because I had bought some from when I do my Instacart. I think I had just, when I recently did my Instacart with Kroger, I bought a cheap brand, but I don't know, for some reason that brand, if it was number $2.99, which I wouldn't thought that one bad at all. It was basically the syrup that you can use for ice cream when you drizzle the caramel syrup, and I just basically bought it for my coffee. But I don't like have been having it. I ain't gonna say it don't taste like caramel. It's just like a thick texture, so I might just end up, when I do if I decide to do the Kroger, shop a Kroger this time, I'm gonna just get the brand that was like, I think it was like $6.99. I had purchased that brand a little bit while back, maybe over a year and a half ago, from Walmart, and they had delivery to my house. It was the Torani in an orange bottle, caramel syrup, caramel dress, the thick syrup that you can drizzle on your coffee. Yeah, because it looked kind of watered down, but I'm gonna drink it. But then also it might look like this too, because I forget I've been low-key been have to make my own milk up from scratch, and I think I might give y'all either YouTube short on that. Like, I've been using like this little dry packaged milk. It's like a non-fat milk. Only thing you can have to do is add like water to it, and it dissolves just like milk. So it could be that too, but it is what it is, because I'm gonna drink it. But overall, my morning been starting out great up so far. Let's see something. Oh no, I got so used to these glasses, I'm gonna take them out, because they really reading glasses. But they really have been helping my eyes a lot when I'm reading. But I was just sitting here thinking about something. I did my morning devotion, and I did my daily devotion. My morning devotion is basically my Bible study. My daily devotion is that the book I've been showing you all. But when I say I'm low-key getting to the point, I've never been this type of person, but I'm really low-key getting to the point where I don't even want to kind of interact with people too much no more. Not saying in a bad way. It's just now some people is really showing me their true colors, And the thing is, overall, I'm a very nice person. I believe in respecting others just like I want the same respect back. But I feel like what I choose to do with my own circumstances in my own life, I feel like that's my business. Like, I feel like, if you're going to reach out to me, you don't reach out to me wondering why I took all these days off of work, or is it something wrong because I'm off a whole week. It's getting to the point with these jobs, I'm just getting really, I've been over it. But the thing is, I know I still have to find some type of solution to make my money and to, what I'm trying to do prosper, meaning what I'm trying to do come true and maybe help me make money in the long run. But the thing is, you never, now if you want to contact somebody and reach out to them, and I know sometimes people don't always mean things in a bad way, like if they're reaching out to you. But I never, like, when somebody take off a certain amount of days, because I know we all go through stuff. We all have stuff happening outside of work in our personal lives that we have to take care of. I'm not working for nobody no more. I made that mind up. You know, that's my mindset, because the thing is, when I've been struggling to need help when I'm working these events, these big old banquet events they be having, and they know they don't have enough staff to book all these events, I usually majority of the time man, I have to work them by myself. Usually people don't want to help me. Only way they help if the supervisor schedule them to work to help me, but overall they don't be really want to do it, which I understand because I don't want to do it half the times. But I feel like it's not fair to me that I gotta carry all the weight. Everybody think that I'm the only one, the go-to person, where when they, you know, they might can't work this particular event, or this not out of their job description. It's a lot of things that I do at work, and I don't complain about it, but it's getting to the point now it's making me want to say something. It's a lot of things I do out of my job description. I was hired to be a server. Sometimes, like I said, I wash dishes because we don't have a dishwasher. When food come in, produce or whatever, you have to do, you know, inventory. You checking the order, checking the stuff in once the food or whatever been delivered. You put it away. That's not my job description. I don't get paid for that, but I'm doing more than what I should. And it's just really sad to the point now I'm like, man, I don't even really want to work, be around people that, you know, and it's really mostly pertaining to work, you know, because those are the people I mostly be around majority of the times anyway when I'm off is at work, you know. But I never been to the point where I just want to be, you know, by myself a lot. Like, I'm just tired, you know. And it's just sad that, you know, I have people wondering why I choose to take off. This is my life. If I feel like I need a break or I need a vacation, that has nothing to do with you. And the thing is, I wish my, you know, supervisor would have putting in off by my name for a whole week. He was supposed to put vacation where he could have did the initials. You know, it's just so much favoritism sometimes, because when the other person took a vacation, you had by their name vacation. But then when I request to take off a vacation, which I'm obligated to because I have been there over a year, and I'm not going to keep letting these jobs get away with not giving me a vacation. I'm tired. It's like actually the first time I took a vacation within the 5 years I have been forced to come back to work, you know, during these times. But I'm just over it, you know. I never seen nothing like it. So it's like when I got up, because I couldn't hardly sleep about that, I had got up, I said, you know what, I'm finna read my Bible. It's like that would really help me ease my mind from a lot of things that's going on around me, because I'm telling you, it's just so much. It's like, I don't know what's wrong with people nowadays, you know. That's true, we all going through something, you know. I'm just tired of people thinking that I'm the go-to. Like, we all need somebody to talk to. I'm always having the ear to hear what people have to say, but it's like when they come down to me sometimes, I feel like people get annoyed when they feel like I'm, you know, open up to them about certain things, or if they asking me how I'm doing and I'm, you know, telling them, oh, it's a problem. So I feel like if you don't want to hear what people trying to tell you, if you don't want to hear about what people have, don't communicate with them. Like, don't, you know, because I'm not the go-to person. Like, I'm going to have an ear to hear if you have something that you just need to get off your chest. But it's just really sad. It's just, I just never seen nothing like it. You know, I'm just, like, I've been over it. I'm just tired. I just really been thinking, like, I've been really low-key thinking about moving. I'm just kind of getting tired of Memphis anyway. This city just not for me no more. I'm seeing it now. When I moved down here, back in 2006 in November, it was for me to better my situation, which I feel like I have accomplished some stuff. I have, you know, because when I first came down here at that time, I didn't really have like a full job. Well, my very first job was McDonald's, but that was back in Chicago. And boy, when I say that was the worst experience I ever had, because I was at that time, I was 19. But I have gained majority of my most main experience in Memphis as far as work ethics. But the thing is, there's not that many opportunities here. But I am proud that I did graduate and got my degree. Nowadays, you can't even use your degree here, because these jobs down here, they want Memphis basically trying to get like Chicago, New York, where the cost of living might be. But nowadays, cost of living is high everywhere. But those, they want to, this city want to get like the higher states, like the states that got more opportunities, and they don't want to pay nobody nothing here, and I just don't understand. But I'm just I'm over it. Like I've been over a lot of things. It's just I just been trying to keep my head above water and figure out what I'm trying to do. But like I say, only thing right now I'm trying to do is just I try and just wait till my daughter, because like I said, she's 17. She want to be 18 to next year. Once she finished school here or whatever, and I'm just thinking about maybe that's when I might make my move, because I want to make sure my daughter is good before I make a decision for my life. But I'm just over it. Like I never seen nothing like it, and I know people don't necessarily mean things in a bad way. Like if they reaching out to you, but if I choose to do something, it's for my personal reason. Like I don't have to explain nothing to nobody what I choose to do in my life. If I want to take a vacation, or if I want to take some days off of work, everybody need a break. Like everybody need a break from work sometimes. And that don't really be addressed enough, especially if you're a person that's full time and you working. I'm working two different departments with two different pay, and it's still not enough. And I'm just over it. I can only do so much. I can only be Kanisha. I can't be somebody else I'm not to be. Like if you can't accept that, if then you hiding about what makes me mad about some people, where I got problems of my own, or y'all have to talk to the manager. I'm not the manager. If I choose to take off, that's my business. They need to hire more people, because I'm not finna be overworking myself until I get in the hospital, and then I know I'm replaceable just like you all are, but some of you all don't see it like that. No. But yeah, I never seen nothing like it. I just kind of wanted to come in and just share that with you all, because it's a lot. It's a lot been going on lately, things that I'm not too fond of, but I'm just learning that I just gonna continue to trust God on my behalf. I can't keep living my life trying to please every doggone body or please people when they can get care less about me, and I'm not going to do that. So I just feel like this was the decision I chose to make, because I just need a peace of mind at the moment. I'm tired of going and fronting and faking. Like I'm not a fake person. I'm tired of getting up when I was getting up, in the mornings, had to be at work at a certain time. Losing sleep, got to put this smile on, busting my butt, and still not making enough to get, back and forth. I'm just gonna, take me a vacation. I just need a vacation. We all need that moment where we have to just disconnect.